Yes, yes. Episode 303 of the URL. Oh my god. Episode 303, we got cake. Oh yeah, baby. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
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 And as you can see, we have a co-host for this evening. The Acid Queen, Ailsa Jane.
Me?
Or the Studio Gremlin, whichever you prefer to call her.
Studio Gremlin. Thank you kindly.
Can we have some feedback on the sound, please? Can you hear the music? Is the music okay? Is everything all right? We have no idea because we can't hear what goes out, which is a real pain in the butt. Anyway, so yeah, episode 303 of the URL. The COLLAB special. Oh my god! 303 and cake, and here is a 303.
Have you had that in your bottom?
I have, yeah. No, not this one. These don't go.
You said it. You can't take no takesies backsies.
These don't go in bottoms. These don't go. I've got 9 of these.
Yes.
Nine of these. Yet. We have to lube them up and get them in, do we?
Oh yeah. Tight squeeze. 9 of them.
Seeing as though it is episode 303, I think it's worth reiterating because somebody got well bent out of shape about my name. The acid in my name does not refer to hydrochloric or LSD. It refers to a sound made by this box here, the TB303, made by Roland in 1985 to replace the bassist in your band. It was fucking horrific at replacing bassists in your band, and it got hijacked by the dance community to make a specific sound called acid. Now, at some point tonight, we're going to hear 303 lines within that, but that is where the acid in my name comes from, not because of hydrochloric or what other acids are there? Stomach acids.
Acidy acid.
Acidy acids.
Citric
acids. There we go.
Citric acid.
Or
We don't know a lot about acid, funnily enough.
Yeah, really. Or lysergic acid dalthymite. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the sound that comes out of this box here, the Roland TB303, which is supposed to be a bassist, but didn't be a bassist because it was crap at its fucking job.
Blow your candles out before they
my
die.
God. Oh, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! So we shall be cutting the 303 cake up a little later on this evening.
I'll cut it. I'll cut it with my face.
Dear. Okay, so yeah, the acid in my name has absolutely nothing to do with drugs. It has everything to do with the sound that comes out of this thing. I just wanted to reiterate that because somebody got well bent out of shape about it. Tish indeed. Okay, so are we even through the... No, not quite yet.
Nice cake. I whinged, I wanted a chocolate one.
I don't like chocolate.
No, I tried to be a shithead.
I don't like chocolate. I am a shithead. No.
Literal shithead.
Actually, yeah.
Up the gas.
No, don't you dare.
Up the gas.
Blue and red, you can get out right now.
Clown Army stand for Bristol Rovers.
No, we do not. You're out. You're out. Give me the mic back. You're off. You're off. Fuck right off. I will say that the screen for reading is way smaller than it is on OBS.
No, you've just got old man blind eyes.
I may need my glasses for this then.
Oh, we're going to get Moby.
Yeah, we're going to get Moby. I can't read a fucking thing.
Here we go.
Moby would never wear a
Moby's in the house.
Check out my drum machine. I've got loads of classic drum machines. My name is Moby. Oh, I can actually read the fucking comments now, though. I feel like a right bell wearing these, though. And look at the glare we've got going on. That's just horrific.
Oh, you look so pretty.
Not in these, I don't.
Oh, I would.
You would. Hopefully, you bloody well will. Okay, so what is tonight about? Tonight is about Sarah Summers, welcome to the party. War Minstrel, Cby, you're up first. Simon Clement Halls, you're in as well. Random Loot Generator, Point 2, you're up second. Okay, so what is tonight about? Well, basically, around about Christmas time, I stuck some names in the hat.
Because someone had a very clever idea.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is all Elsa's idea, by the way. This is all Elsa's idea.
I just wanted to fuck with you, look.
Yeah,
make you do things you didn't want to do. Because you all fucking whinged about it.
Yeah, literally.
Trust it, you all fucking whinged about it.
So what made you come up with the idea then, Elsa?
Well, I just wanted everyone to do something a little bit different. Get to know some people that they weren't working with and make some sounds that they weren't comfortable with. Everybody get out of your comfortable box.
Absolutely. So Elsa came up with the idea and I decided to put names in a hat and pull people out randomly. There were 47 pairings and 30 people managed to get the tracks in.
Well done to those 30 people.
Round of applause. Woohoo! So yeah. I asked 47 people to put a track together and work with people that they'd never worked with before, and this tonight is the outcome of that, I guess.
Woo-woo.
Yeah!
I am so excited. I'm so excited to hear what everyone's done. I think you're all little geniuses.
There were some amazing pairings. Dean Daughters and Cby. Oh my God! Like on paper, that should be amazing, and in practice, it is. Danny Carnage and Jimmy Scavenger. Again, on paper, I thought it was going to get an acid monster, and we got a club. Rave classic. It's honestly.
But that's the thing, though. People are going to surprise you, and you thought you knew what all these pairings would sound like, and you're not. You've not got a Scooby.
No.
And I love that. I just wanted to hear you all make such incredible music.
Yeah.
And I wanted to hear what incredible things you could make if you mixed yourselves up a bit.
Yeah.
And I think it's good. We're an army, right? So let's get a little bit interactive. Let's push our boundaries and let's work with people. Let's learn from each other, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There have been some horror stories.
Yeah.
There have been some horror stories. I'm not going to lie. There have been some horror stories. Hold on a minute.
Who thinks they had the hardest partner to get a hold of? I know the answer. Oliver Gould.
Yeah, that would be.
How's you been?
Yeah, absolutely. Cby's just messaged me and said, "Can you play the video?" I can't play the video, Cby. The problem I had with OBS versus StreamYard, because I wanted to get some people on to talk about their parents and their collabs. So we're using StreamYard tonight, so I can't.
StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard is horrific. So I've got to pipe the tracks in through the same mixer that our vocals are going through to get the sounds out, which is a real pain in the bloody arse. What was I saying? Where were we?
Some random bollocks.
Yeah. Should we just jump into it?
Yeah, let's jump in. I want to hear the first one.
Okay, well, the first pairing is Cby and Dean Daughters. And if Cby or Dean Daughters is available to come on the chat. Danny Carnage, by the way, you're fourth up. So if you're free to come on the chat.
Fucker.
The link, I'll send you the link now, Danny. Yeah, over here. Oh, honestly, it's like driving someone else's car. Okay, so this is Cby. I'm going to need feedback on the sound all night long, people. If you need us to shut up and you need the music to go up, please let us know. Let me just forward on that link.
We had so many good times. It's over now, I must fight. So see, this is sobriety. I've been having strange dreams, visions of fucked up things.
Right, well, I'm sat in a padded cell right now. That's got padded cell
at night evades me. By day fits.
Okay, so I've just sent the link to Dan. Hopefully he'll be able to jump on. Hopefully a few people will be able to jump on, and that'd be really good.
Loud. Evening, everybody.
Okay, how's that?
It's over now, I must
Ideally, we shouldn't be talking over the tracks.
Is Aisley your girlfriend?
Now I see, over decades you deceived me, sobriety. I was never in too deep a fight for me. You're making me feel like I need you.
That's as loud as I can get the music, Dean.
I don't fucking need you. Look at me.
Flipping up my attitude, nah, I don't need you. This is not an interlude, permanently I'm broke loose. Decades of that drug abuse, my mental state became an issue. Bruising up my brain tissue, all advice I could give me, telling younger me. But I could say it to my face, blue.
You can't tell me nothing. I had that teenager, I chewed weed, pills and beans brew. Should've stopped at 22 on account of 3, 2, 1.
31, my heart race quicker than a normal pace. Room spinning belt days, heart pounding out my chest. Looking at that half blaze, spliff in the ashtray. Made a choice that day, that would be the last one. you were left that spliff sitting in the weed tray just so I could take a sniff. I guess it was a mild addiction, knew the power of the pliff, but no more, I'm over it. Just like that, I fucking quit. Broken sleep and mood swings when I sleep, bad dreams, visions that still fuck with me. I'm driven though it stuck with me. Reflection when I look at me, the shit that really fuck with me. Not over it, but look at me till I'm rap pretend to be. Got my music family, life is fucking good to me. The shit that I just didn't see when I was always smoking weed. To stop is not I want, I had to. Now I see it was a need.
Embracing my sobriety. Embracing my sobriety.
I have the music up,
Embracing my sobriety.
but it is now clipping, so let me know, give me some feedback on the sound, people. Okay, cool.
That was fucking epic. That was lovely. Beautiful, beautiful vocals, Cby. The comments are right. Those lyrics are fucking smashing. Wow.
So that's the first track to kick the night off with, and I've got to say that none of these tracks are how I expected them to sound whatsoever at all. Point two, if you're available to jump on, jump on. Are we marking these tonight? Do we need to mark them?
That was a 10.
Already?
That was beautiful.
Track of the night already?
Yeah, that was stunning. That was absolutely epic. I mean, props to Dean and Cby. That was stunning.
Apparently,
what a way to kick off the night.
Apparently, Cby did all of the heavy work on that.
Well, hey.
Apparently, the guitar was Cby as well. The vocals were Cby. Like I say, if you want to jump on and talk about that track at some point, that'd be awesome. There is a link in both in the chat threads that's going on. Random Loot Generator gives it a 9. Cby says, "Oh my god, wow, thank you, Elsa." That's not a problem.
That would fit into some dark and moody, like cult film soundtrack.
Yeah.
Without you wouldn't bat. That was beautiful.
I'm seeing it in like a Sin City type thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Almost cartoon-esque.
Yeah.
Just like honestly, yeah. So I talk about two of the biggest hitters in the URL, and you're talking Scene and Dibby Daughters.
Scene and Dibby. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, do we get to give you guys mashup names?
Yeah, absolutely, right?
Buckle up, buttercup. I'm gonna come up with some diamonds.
Okay, so next up is Gasm Wood and
Gasm!
I'm just going to tell Gaz to hop on.
Hop on, mate.
Is
back on.
Is Gasm Wood and Dropout. Oh, there he is. There he is. Let's get him on.
Bonjour! Oh, preemptive strike.
Gasm!
Hello.
Yay! How's it going,
Gaz?
Gaz?
It's a little dark. I can't fix the light. Anyway.
Oh, no.
Little dark.
It's moody.
Little dark.
Somebody's got like
echolalia.
Yeah, echolalia, which means that if she has an accent, she'll mimic the accent. So I do apologise about that.
Done with love.
So yeah, Gaz, don't worry about the light. That's absolutely fine. Talk us through your track, fella.
So our track was all done in hardware, and then Dropout flicked it to me. I did mine with Dropout. He's from France. I didn't really know him before then. Didn't really get to speak to him too much. I don't know time and maybe language and that, but I sent him over some samples. I don't know if he used any of them really, but he sent me back something else, and then I kind of tweaked it a bit, and we ended up with what I kind of have now. I don't know, like, I think it's techno. I don't really know the genre or anything. I kind of just winged it.
So, question.
It was cool.
Did you need to talk, or could you communicate via the music? genuine. I know I sound like a twat, but genuine question. Like, was the conversation important, or could you just send?
Well, yeah,
trends
like
back
you
and
kind of
forth?
need some flow. You need energy. See, collabs are about energy. This is the whole thing. So you need like your pinball things, and you're like, whoa, like this is cool, or you know what I mean, or you pick up the energy of someone else, and that sort of helps to create that tune and the vibe, I think. Otherwise, you kind of just like playing with yourself, you know what I mean? Like
Stabbing in the dark. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
like, I don't know, like you may as well just do it yourself, you know what I mean? But like I don't know, that's the whole thing with the collab for me, is that the whole point is like it takes you out of your comfort zone. You might learn a new few things. You do things differently. It's sort of like chefing. Like you're always learning in that. So like if someone comes into your bit and goes, you know, you could butter the toast this way or whatever, and you go, fuck it, I never knew that. You know what I mean? And that's sort of like collabing. Like if someone goes, oh, like why don't you just do this with it? You go, holy shit, you know, and you learn something, and that's what's cool about it. So yeah, communication is pretty important,
absolutely key. Because you don't usually write techno, do you, at all?
No, God, no. This is like the first time ever, really. Like, I've never... and I don't even know if it's techno, really. I was just sort of like...
Oh, it's techno.
I don't know, like...
Oh, it's techno.
Yeah,
so,
like, he laid down some foundation and that. The problem is that he was using all these hardware, because he's strictly hardware as well. So anybody that uses just hardware knows, like, it's hard to sort of polish it into a track sort of thing. That in itself takes quite a while.
Yeah.
So sort of bringing it up to that next level, but like definitely like Dropout definitely laid the bones and pretty much the whole structure. I just kind of came through and kind of put some 0.2 fairy dust on it sort of thing. I don't know.
Our favourite kind of fairy dust.
Right, well, should we get into the track, and then we'll talk about a little bit about the track when we come back after it finishes?
Let's do it.
You don't sound confident at all in this, Gaz. I have listened to this one, and I can tell you.
Bass. I don't know.
It is techno, point to it. It is techno, without a doubt. So let's get into it. Can I get some feedback on the sound, please, everybody? Bass just kicked in. shouldn't be in mono, Dean. We're coming out stereo. Nothing to do with hydrochloric, LSD, or stomach acids, or citric acids, or anything like that. It has everything to do with the sound.
Carries on a bit.
What a ruddy good track.
It's definitely techno, my man. For somebody who predominantly writes drum and bass. Come again?
Yeah, it's all right. Like, listening to it now, this is like the first time I've actually really listened to it properly, and it sounds all right. Like, it rolls, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
I'm coming up to that. It's a build.
But, no, like Dropout did really, really good. As I say, it was really, like, it was fun to kind of get into someone else's world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming from drum and bass land to like 4/4 world was a bit weird, but no, it was good. Fucking happy with it. Yeah,
you should
be
happy
I'll be
with
giving
it.
up my day job.
It was a bloody good track.
Do you think you'll be doing any more 4/4, any more techno?
No.
No.
No, I don't know. Probably not. Maybe, probably not. I like the broken beats. It's too much. That's half the reason why I didn't hear the track like to the end, like the whole time, is because there's only so much of that like oosh 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 I can listen to at a time. Like broken beats, like an Amen beat, I could listen to for like ever. You know what I mean? But yeah, that 4/4 just gets relentless when you're like trying to mix down and trying to do it. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's all about the frequencies with which you vibrate with, you know, and you're definitely a breakbeat guy, and Dropout is definitely a techno guy. So, yeah, there were always going to be some kind of, what's the word I want to use here? Some kind of compromise that had to be done somewhere between you guys to produce a track. But you produced a banger, my man.
It was a banger. It was a banger. Did you learn anything?
We got there.
Anything that
It was
made
a good
you go,
competition.
Huh?
Good challenge, Elsa. We really enjoyed that. So.
Good.
Okay, right. Well, point two. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for getting up really, really early to do this. That was an absolute pleasure. I am gonna take you out of the chat. Oh, actually, I can. Well, do you want to hang around, Gaz, or do you want to go?
I can hang around for a little bit if you want me to.
Yeah. Well, remove yourself whenever you feel like it, fella.
Solid. All right. I'll pull
No
up
worries.
Get comfortable.
Please welcome to the party, Danny Carnage. Silence.
Awkward pause.
Danny, are you with us? What? 1 minute. Are we messing with settings, are we?
Got the acid clown and a mime.
Okay,
We're
well,
starting a motherfucking circus.
Can you hear me
there
now?
we go.
Hey!
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny Carnage.
Unmute.
How's it going, Danny?
Yeah, it's good. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Just want to do a quick plug for Horsefest at the weekend, fella.
Yeah. Come to Horsefest. It's going to be the gig of the century. It's on Saturday. It's in York. The Clown Jewels are playing. Mark's going to be there.
Hey.
Horse is playing. I'm going to be there. I'm gonna take all my clothes off and paint up in full Mr. Blobby body paint and do a grindcore set.
Yes.
So, and yeah, it's York's easy to get to from most places. So,
What about from Tasmania?
I mean, it's all relative, isn't it? It's easy,
Okay, so Danny, you were teamed up with Jimmy Scavenger. How did that go?
Yeah, it went really well. Yeah, good. It was a good collab, nice and easy. I think we seem to have the same kind of approach and kind of ethos with it. That we both said, like, we just passed it back and forth a few times and said neither of us were precious about any of it. Like, we were just, here's some stuff, change it, do what you want. And yeah, it came out good. I was just looking back through our chat conversation to see what we planned, and I think that here we go. Here's an actual quote that I said in our chat conversation. I said, I've had a hankering to do something with shit rave pianos. and so yeah, there we go. That happened.
So have we got shit rave piano?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This is a rave track. When I saw Danny Carnage and Jim Scavenger on paper, I'm thinking this is going to be an acid monster. No.
You were wrong.
I was very, very, very fucking wrong.
wrong,
Yeah. Always keep them guessing. That's
Literally.
That's the thing.
You threw us a rave banger, and it is a rave banger.
Play the song.
Play the song.
Play the damn song.
Play the damn song.
Play the damn song. Well, somebody's pre-listened to everything.
So this is Danny Carnage and Jimmy Scavenger. None of the collab tracks are anything like I expected. None of them.
That was the challenge, you Wally.
There are those bloody rave pianos.
I'm so fucking impressed with these tracks, you guys.
And we're only like 4 in. favourite bit in the track.
Yeah, totally would not have accepted this from either of them.
No, exactly right.
Beautiful. It's like a prodigy enema. Literally. Bikini top and some fluffy boots ASAP.
I did get a bit carried away with this one.
Nothing wrong with getting carried away, Danny. Nothing wrong with getting carried away.
That's a wonderful idea. I'm having the cue.
Jim was like, that's my I love you. Oh, that's it. That's the end of it.
Fucking vo.
Literally, right? Oh. So, yeah, Danny, did you have fun doing it?
Yeah, I go for it. Yeah, I've not actually listened to that in a few weeks. That track's fucking outrageous.
It really is. It really, really is. So, yeah, did you know Jimmy Scavenger beforehand? Like, had you spoken to him?
I don't think so. No.
Has
but
everybody
yeah,
made some new
top
friends?
Yeah, did you make friends?
I don't know. I guess.
Can we
I
have
guess that's
some more
up to
rave
Jim.
tracks, please?
Okay, so Danny and Jimmy Scavenger. On paper, I thought it was going to be an acid monster, and it turned out to be a rave classic. It's fantastic. So thank you very much for being a part of the show, and we will see you this weekend in
see
York.
you at the weekend.
Yes.
There we are. Like I say, it's
Ultimate roadie.
kicks off at 3:00. Is that right?
Yeah, it starts at 3, goes till 11ish.
And there's all kinds of stuff going on as well around it. There's like games and stuff to be playing as well.
Yeah, games, music, rave, breakcore, punk, all sorts of mad stuff.
Excellent.
Quite a lot of partial and almost complete male nudity.
Well, I was thinking about wearing a pair of see-through pink pants until I realised it's right next to a police station. Then I decided maybe let's not do that.
Then he chickened out.
Yeah. Okay, so Danny, stick around as long as you like, or disappear whenever you feel like it. We can only have 6 people on at once, so that is going to depict how many people.
Jimmy says, Dan, send me some more stems or something, fella.
Yeah, do it.
Cool. Yeah, done deal.
I think you two should definitely work together a bit more. Again, this was kind of what we wanted to do with this challenge, was bring people together that hadn't worked together, make new friends, and and see if it was a viable thing to do.
Want some Clown Army experimentals?
Literally.
Experimentalists.
Yeah. What's the name? What are we going to call the album?
I don't know, leave it with me. I'm not that quick on my feet.
So if anybody's got any ideas for what the album should be called, please let us know. Somebody said greatest shits. I don't know if that's but like it fits, right? Okay, please welcome to the stage the Verdroid.
Hey. Hola, muchacho. That a glass of vino?
Hey.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm on television. Hey.
So
I'm on television.
Are your daughters still up? Kay.
Okay, some delay.
This is K Bandit.
Fuck off.
Yeah, this is
Fuck off.
K
You've got my
Van der
favourite
Hayden.
name. K
No,
Van der
they're
Hayden.
sleeping. They're
Aye.
sleeping, man.
Oh, they're sleeping, are they?
Sleepy baby.
That's a shame because I know they are your biggest fans. So you got Eric, what's his last name? Louis as a partner. How was that?
Ooh, the EML.
I think I have to cut off the volume of my television.
Yes, you do. Otherwise, you get a double in, fella.
Yeah.
I love live TV. Yay!
There we are, look.
So, how was working with Eric?
Difficult. We both had a difficult time. So both very chaotic. He had a difficult time. I had a difficult time. So basically, he made the track, and I just spiced it up a little.
Okay.
Having the spicy spice.
Well, because again, the thing is, you and Eric have completely different writing styles. You're very gabba kick and 200
Yes.
BPM, and Eric's more like lo-fi hip hoppy kind of stuff.
Hip hop.
Yeah,
the
so,
hippie, the hip hop.
Do you still hear me double?
No.
No? Okay, that's fine. So basically, if it wasn't for Eric, he made a track. He made a full track. He sent it to me, and I was so happy to achieve that track. Like, fuck, what do I have to do with that? I couldn't make it into a speedcore track. The guy really made a decent track straight on. So I had to cut it into pieces, like 26 pieces. Then I chopped it up, I rearranged it a little bit, and then I spiced it up a little with some filters and some extra noises, some hi-hats and stuff. And that's the thing.
Eric's in the chat.
Eric is indeed in the chat right now. Kay, I was expecting Gabba Monster kicks from you, but it didn't happen. Why not?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's really funky. It's funky. It's like no, it's really funky. It's really chill. Really chill track.
Shall we run the track?
Played it.
Yeah, go on.
Like I say, this is not what I expected at all. Okay, I can give that a bit more volume. Like I say, this is not what I expected whatsoever at all. I knew Eric was going to be kind of lo-fi and funky, but then I expected Kay to just like didn't happen.
It's very chill. I'm lounging in a beanbag chair.
Absolutely. Eric's just got a Novation Peak 1000 So that is K van der Hayden.
Hey.
K van der Hayden.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, that's Eric. That's Eric.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he made the track.
Yeah, I think Eric was the driving force behind that one. Like I say, I expected you to
definitely.
mangle the hell out of it.
I spiced it up a little. I did some filters on it, but mainly Eric was the guy who drive this track. Yeah, really.
Yeah, you can hear Eric's swagger through it.
Yeah, literally,
You
right?
can hear it the whole way. You just,
Yeah.
that was Eric, you know.
You can hear Eric dragging his balls over
Eric.
it.
Thanks, Eric. Definitely.
Kate, your last Clownfest set, we know that you can do sexy, good music, you know, and that was what your last Clownfest set sounded like. So it was, you know, it was kind of fitting that it did that, you know.
Yeah, I did it, but no, I like the harder stuff.
Yeah.
Next Clownfest is gonna be hard as fuck.
Good, I hope so. We've been missing that, Clay. You've finished the festival. You have to be hard as fuck.
Yeah, I have to. But I couldn't deny this. We were both Eric and me. We were having some problems. So we chatted with each other. We had a lot of chats, and mostly both we were drunk. Both Eric and me. Yeah. So it didn't end up in anything. So and then in the last minute, like he sent me some decent shit. He sent me a full track. The whole track you heard now, that was Eric's idea.
Yeah, we can hear Eric all over it.
Yeah, and I spiced it up a little. So there's our collab.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Kay. Okay, so I'm going to remove the guests that are in there and bring on Jag Shergill. So, Gasm, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Danny Carnage, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Yeah, thank you.
And,
Adios.
And thank you, Kay. So,
Hey, Van der Hayden. Hey.
Okay, Jag Shergill, Ether Element. How's it going, fella?
Doing?
And where do you hail from, Jag?
From down under, mate.
Yes, sir.
I'm not doing it.
Go and copy that accent.
And who was your collab partner?
So I had Arthur, or Art Black.
Art Black.
Comes under a few different names, different projects.
Yes.
But unlikely pairing. Very unlikely pairing.
Jag, your track is 10 minutes long.
10 minutes?
Mate, they're normally fucking 20. Thank God someone brought me down to 10.
So, had you spoken to Art Black before the collab challenge was forced upon you?
Never. Glad that it happened, I tell you.
Yeah.
So I'm just in the middle of making me coffee. But yeah, glad that it happened. It's first thing in the fucking morning here, man.
Like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's actually it's 7:15 now. I shouldn't complain.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, I'd never. I'm going to be honest. I'd never heard of him. I'd never heard a lot of people. Look, I know I've been around a while in the clown army, but I've had 3 kids recently, man. I haven't had much time. I used to be constantly making music and on the phone. So these tracks we had to do, good challenge. It's good sort of, get off your ass and do something.
Yeah.
It's like there's a Frank Zappa album called Shut Up and Play Your Guitar. It was pretty much, clown army stuff is just shut up and make the music, man.
Yes.
Sometimes
right, well, shall we get into the track because it's a nice 10-minute long thing and we
let's
shall
do it.
chat after the track plays.
Absolutely.
Go. Well, Art Black usually writes industrial type stuff, and we all know what Jag does. It's very instrumental based. So again, just 2 completely different worlds colliding.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know if the sound needs to go up a little bit. I should be all right.
sound quite a bit.
The visuals are from a site called Protention, and they just provide visuals for you. And it's connected to the mic, so it should pick up this change in every couple of seconds. Yeah, every 4 seconds. Might be a touch wrong, but this is Jag showing you here.
Jag. I'm in it. I'm in one of those like floaty tanks. Trick ball.
Look at the smug face on the Jag Shergill there. Look at the smugness. Look at the smugness.
Thankfulness, gratitude.
Oh, Jag, no, mate.
It's a beautiful track.
Yeah. And again, not what I expected. Turned out beautifully. I see you at the.
Bro.
Well, again, that's
I
the
had no
whole
clue what it was
point.
going to be.
No,
At all.
no.
When you told me, I'm like, Art Black, okay. I went and have a look, you know. Tracks are like really sort of industrial, post-industrial, sort of, you know, very different to mine. Mine's all organic, soft,
Yeah.
you know, very different. And but that was cool. I mean, so we talked. He was really keen. He didn't even know the collab challenge was on. I sent him a message. I'm like, hey man, want to work together? And he's like, fuck yeah. I'm like,
Oh, I
okay.
love that.
I'm like, okay. And he's like, what's this all about? I'm like, oh shit, you don't know. Then we talked about it, and he sent me like a live jam, but two tracks recorded. Well, four, I guess, left and right. But he sent me two tracks. One was like a Minilog, and I think the other was the Electribe. And that's what he did. He did a live jam. He did his own thing, completely different to what I do. So for a while, and that was all through Christmas. I mean, he sent me a track so quick, like within a week and a half or something of you were starting the whole thing off. Bam! I had a track. It was last year, you know, and I'm looking at it going, oh man, I better get onto I better get onto this shit. You know, Christmas is coming. I got my birthday after that, like a New Year's, all sorts of shit happening. I was just like, man, I got to get this. This guy sent me something so quick. I got to do something. I kept apologizing to him. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, haven't done it yet. Then I was listening to what he had, thinking, what do I do? And I'm hearing trumpet lines. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing that. And thinking, fuck, man. And my studio, this is my lounge room. All right. You can look at all this shit is fucking completely unplugged, right? Kids play with that. Well, I got my drum kit, kids' drum kit next to it. And then, you know, like, here, just check out my cable. Check out my fucking cable mess, mate. You know.
We've all been there, Jag.
Literally everything's unplugged because every time I plug something in, I mean, I've got 1-year-old twins and a 3-year-old boy. Talk about hectic.
Yeah.
I'll find anything. You take everything, you know.
So how
know them feels.
How did you? What did
you got me there?
Yeah, literally. How did you add yours?
Give him something. Couldn't. Freaking out. Like, fuck. What am I going to do? Normally I play over anything anyway. One day I just put his stuff on, plugged in the bass, played some shit, plugged in the guitar, played some shit over that, sent it off to him, and he liked it. I'm like, sweet. Actually, before that, I did something completely different because I couldn't find space in the track he'd sent me. It was too full.
Yeah.
So what I did is I got his track. Which way are you going? You're going that way. I got his track. I split it. I did this. And then I copied them both and stuck them together on the end. So you got to hear his Minilog, you got to hear his Electribe, and you got to hear it together. And then I complemented the first bit, I complemented the second bit. That's why it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Really, he sent me like a 1/3 of that, length track originally. So
did you just jam over the top of it then?
There was a bit more than just jamming, but yeah, jamming. And then I did a bit of, cut and pasting in DAW and a bit of polishing turds and all that sort of stuff that you do. all the magical tricks. and then I sent that through to him, and the response I got was amazing. Look, the thing with art that I found was very similar to me was we're not trying to recreate anything.
Yep.
We're not trying to, it's not like, I want to sound like anyone, anything. It's really experimental. We're both into that experimental with different styles, different instrumentation even, but definitely that same ethos of, we are creators. We're making, and you're making something from in here, So I think that really worked well we're totally doing more. I think I just
Good.
saw in
Yes.
I just saw in the chat as well. So he's Worm in the chat.
Yep.
WUURM. There you go. And yeah, we're definitely there's more coming out of this, man.
Good.
I just love
Good.
it how his music sometimes sounds like hammer and tong, you know.
Yeah. Robots fighting.
That's so
Yeah.
exciting.
So it's real fucking. Also, I love industrial stuff as well because I mean I grew up listening to 9 Inch Nails and shit like that.
Yeah.
To me, I put that there. I've never really understood genres. It's too pigeonholey, you know. It's like Gasm was saying before. Oh, I don't know what it is. Is it techno? What the fuck is
Doesn't
techno?
matter.
Fuck knows.
Yeah.
Music.
Fuck knows. Yeah.
It's music and it's expressive and it's not mainstream. There's a definite
Yes.
definitely mainstream. And no, it's cool. Somehow you paired me with someone else with fucking crazy hair. So
that is true. That is true.
And,
I'm shocked you've got any left at the moment, Jag. 2 twins and a 3-year-old.
2 twins? Never.
Twins and a 3-year-old.
Ready for it?
Oh!
No, but I never gave a fuck. No, but that was mad, man. Thank you for that opportunity. That was really amazing. It was a little
Thank
bit
you
out
for
of the comfort
throwing
zone.
yourself into it. That
And-
was
you know, it's all right.
perfect.
You know, my condition was very simple. Don't pair me with Oliver.
That
Bit
was
verbal,
many
that one.
people's condition, funnily enough.
Mr.
Well,
No Show.
you know, when you bring all of yourself to a party and there's nothing there, it's a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, Jag, show up.
definitely Art he's 100% on, man. Like,
Yeah, he really is. He really is. He loves his music.
you
Big
know,
props to both.
I normally, end of the line, I always get you something or whatever. This guy, man, straight out the bat, bam, he's like, here's a track. I was like, holy shit. Whoa, where am I? What am I doing? Hold on to your ball stack, mate. Fucking, you know, it's happening. Anyway, thanks for allowing a 10-minute track.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, we finally called each other.
Yeah, I will get back to calling you at some point, Jag.
It's so good, man.
Okay, well, please welcome to the stage, Bill Cerebral.
Hey.
Jag, you can stick around for as long as you like, or disappear whenever you want.
They're about to wake up.
Yeah, I thought that'd be the case.
Listening, I put it on and all that, and listen to the background, man. It's great.
No worries.
Thank you
Catch
so
you in a
much
bit,
for
Jag.
all Mwah. Love you.
Oh,
You cut him off.
I did cut him off. So, Bill Cerebral, you're up next. Who did you get paired with?
Divine Masculine, Renee. He's an absolute genius. To be honest, he did most of the work. I did some of the acid stuff, and then we sort of collabed by him working on it and then sending back what he had done, because I did some drums just as like a backbone of it. And the whole thing, it came together really quickly. It just went absolutely perfectly, and literally in about a day or so, we managed to get the main thing down. So
Awesome.
yeah, fantastic.
You had a good time?
Sorry, that was distorted.
Have you had a good time? Did you enjoy your partner?
Yeah, we had a really I was really excited, because when you're working with someone else, you can get around some of the artistic, like, where you're sort of worried about things, or where you sort of feel that you can't, like, for some reason I felt like it wasn't like I could like it because it wasn't all stuff that I'd done, whereas before I sort of find that I don't like the tracks that I do until it's been so long that I've forgotten how I did it. And I go, how did I do that? That's awesome. You know, I need. So yeah, it was like I could hear already. It was coming together really well, and I just really loved, like, what I heard coming back was like what I'd done and then turbocharged.
Nice. Okay, should we get into
Let's
the
hit
track?
some music, please. Por favor.
Oh. Okay, is the music level okay out there in YouTube land? There's the acid sound again. There's the acid sound again. Citrus, yes.
You started the species, and now it's time to go home. Back to Senora, where you belong.
That is it.
That was a tasty fucking track.
That was a tasty fucking track.
Oh, I gobble that up all day long.
Okay, so whenever Divine Masculine is involved, it's going to be a hard fucking track, and that was a hard fucking track. And Bill writes kind of the same stuff as well, so they were paired up really nicely. In fact, I think Bill had somebody else as an original partner, but had to change over to Divine Masculine at one point, and I think that just worked really fucking well.
100%.
100%. So it sounds like both of them had a good time doing that as well, which is a great thing.
Just dying. It's fine. Right. Carry on.
Okay, so I have asked Paul Flanger if he wants to join us, but I don't think he's seen the message yet. So we're just going to skip right on into his track. This is DJ Shade. More music. DJ Shade and Paul Flanger. of my favourites so far. That's good to hear. Bugged by music. Next up we have Vlad Electric, and I can't remember his partner. And we've got Tony Duncan and I can't remember his partner. I'm going to do this when I put the album up. I'm gonna, yeah. Smash the two names together. Literally. Almost a fade out at the end. Almost a fade out at the end.
So you cut it off instead.
I did indeed. So yeah, a great track there from Paul Flanger and who was it? Shadow. Yes. Oh no, DJ Shade.
Yes.
Okay, so please welcome to the party, Sapro. Hello, Sapro.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. As soon as you're on, I'll play your track next. It seems only fitting that I do that. How's it going in your studio at the moment?
Not too bad. I'll get
double in. Let's play the track and we'll come back to Sapro.
Right. It's going okay. I'm just working out how to mute you and have StreamYard going. Can you hear me?
Yep, absolutely. Just mute us. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, mute it. For people who join, mute it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And listen to StreamYard because it's delayed.
Yep.
I was listening to talking while I was trying to listen to you.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, I did that when I joined Dom on his stream for the first time, and it was just doubling all over the place. And just close YouTube and just have the StreamYard thing running.
I just muted it.
So, Sapro, who was your collab partner?
My collab partner was Awesome.
And how did that go?
It was a difficult birth. Neither of us had any time for quite a while. I ended up sending him just a beat, just a analog beat, and we have problems with speeds. I don't know. It's almost like his stuff's running at a different BPM than my BPM. And
You're both hardware users, right?
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, my BPM did link up with the same BPM on Cubase, so.
I thoroughly advise getting a MIDI clock. I've had to do the same for this rig over here. With the TD3, it doesn't want to stay in time whatsoever at all. So I got a MIDI clock that sends MIDI to the
MPC does all my MIDI.
Oh, really? And
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find a MIDI clock really fucking helps. So who did what bits with this? You sent him a beat. What happened after that?
I sent him a beat. He sent me a whole. He kind of did something which we were having problems with timings, but he sent me stems, which I then kind of nicked, chopped up, and then got a bit carried away and wrote a track. And then I sent it to him with all the stems, and he kind of rejigged it, did something with a lot more space, because I tend to fill everything and then chop it up afterwards. I kind of make it into something. And he sent some more sounds, got slightly inspired by those, and with the space in his track as well. And I've got a few bits of inspiration from his version, which still had timing problems, and then went back to mine, using what I'd learned from his track, you see what I mean?
Yep.
And then that was about it, really.
This is the process I was hoping for.
Exactly right.
This is exactly what we wanted.
So had you spoken to...
It was. We did speak, but the problem is neither of us had a lot of time.
Yeah, I know that feeling well. So had you spoken to Awesome before any of this collab thing happened?
Oh, God, no. So it's,
So
you make new
what we've
friends.
learned is none of you bloody talk to each other.
Did you make a friend over this one though?
I hope so.
Oh, come on, guys, don't be
I
shy.
think so. We were talking earlier in the YouTube stream.
Excellent. This is what we wanted. Do you think you guys will work together again?
Possibly. Time.
Time. Yeah, I understand this one.
Do you know what? I kind of like the lockdown because I have more time.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Where do you think Clownfest came from? Without lockdown, there would be no Clownfest, you know?
It's fine. I'll just arrange another pandemic for you all. No problem.
Please do.
I wouldn't want another pandemic, but, there were bits I enjoyed.
Yeah,
I knew what I was doing next weekend, for sure,
Okay, well, I'm going to run the track. Oh, yeah. Give me some feedback on the sound, everybody.
I like this a lot. You are very correct, Wilson. You have done a fantastic job.
And therefore, as a stranger give it welcome. There are more things in heaven and earth with you that are trapped of in your philosophy.
Praise coming from Bandit generation. Oh, it's over.
No.
Oh, it's over. Oh, my good grief.
Do you know what?
That was bloody lovely.
Do you know what?
Go on.
It was quite a bit longer, but in my process of chopping it down, I ended up trimming it down. But I think it kind of works because it's, I don't know. I often write really long meandering tracks, so...
Leave them wanting more. It's always the case. Leave them wanting more. You were getting super high praise in the chat there. Crystal Method sounds, and I agree, it really did sound like the Crystal Method. You did really, really well there to get over those timing issues and produce something of absolute high quality. I mean, I know you're a good producer anyway, Rob, but, you know... Slapping people together that have never worked together is a difficult thing to do, and you pulled it off really, really, really well. Like super.
I've been having fun with my machine drum.
Yeah, I bet you have, mate. I bet you have. Okay, so welcome to the chat, Mr. Chris.
Right, I'm going to bow out. Cheers, guys.
No worries. Thank you very much, Sapro.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
So I immediately went to my sound card and I'm like, I haven't got a microphone in at the moment. So
yeah. No, you're there now. So, Mr. Chris, who did you get paired with?
I got paired with Stickness.
Hey.
And how did that go?
It was all right because I just wrote a 32 bar thing and threw it at him and said, do whatever you like. You know, and he cut it up and put a few risers and bits and pieces in and threw it back at me. I used some of the bits he hadn't used and then just kept stapling it together and gave it to him at the end and said put an ending on it. And that was it.
Ribbon.
Yeah. Well, he's more of a DJ that he's a DJ and he runs Ableton, and so he's admitted he's still learning Ableton, and he's got no idea about keys, time signatures, and things. Yep. So it was like I went, oh, okay. So that's why I gave him the 32 bar chunk and said, yeah, now cut it up and do whatever you like. And so it was cool.
You write redneck techno, as I call it. You like to put harmonicas and banjos and stuff in there.
Favourite.
Literally.
My favourite.
The past couple of tracks that you've put in have been track of the night for Elsa.
Oh, yeah.
Like really have. And I love your work. Honestly, you write some absolutely quality music. So so you enjoyed working with Stickness then?
Oh yeah, it was fun. We never actually spoke to each other. We only messaged each other.
Yeah.
And a couple of times he'd send me files and there'd be nothing there. And I'd have to go, no, that didn't come through, you know. It was okay.
It was a really easy process and you loved it.
Yeah and no. I would have preferred if I'd been paired with somebody with reason. Because that's what I write in. And so we ended up just throwing audio stems at each other.
Yeah. I thought that was the way it was going to work.
It was fine. Yeah, I mean, I would normally say, give me the MIDI and I'll have a play around with it. But yeah, there was none.
No. So, shall we run the track and see what it sounds like?
Yeah,
yours has been mastered. So this is one of the first mastered tracks from John Coffey, DJ FX All. So let's hear what it sounds like.
Cool.
Might have to turn things down a little bit.
Huh?
Just waiting for a kick drum.
This isn't me.
This is Sticks then, yeah, this bit?
No, I don't recognise this at all.
No?
No.
Is it?
You fucking mislabeled it, you Wally.
Somebody's been mislabeled it. What was the name of your track?
Hang on.
Oh, sneaky previews there.
Yeah,
what was the name?
Hang on, it's coming to. It was poison prairie acid or something like that.
You've saved it down wrong.
I know it was prairie.
Save it. Okay.
Yeah, poison prairie acid.
How's that? How's that?
That's better. That's better.
Fucking hell.
This is it.
you, babe.
Go on, Ashley.
Don't be over.
It's not.
Don't be over.
It's not. Ah! But it works, right, Pete? It absolutely works. Yeah, 100%. Yes, yes. Go on. Jason Marshall, I want to see those Daisy Dukes.
Raven in chaps and fluffy boots now. Assless chaps, of course.
I don't want this to be over.
No.
I do not want this to be
Wonderful
over.
fucking track. Okay, I might be Mr. Chris's biggest fan. So there's that.
Good.
But
Thank you.
that was a beautiful amalgamation of the both of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking sexy, epic cowboy track.
Yeah, well,
that was perfect.
That was exactly where I came from. I thought I'm going to do. I've done as I've done in the past. The country dub and western, whatever. I love mixing up genres. It's just fun.
It works. Honestly.
So at the moment, I seem to be on a bit of a country tip. So
Keep it coming. Pretty please with the cherry on top.
Although I started writing one last night using a mandolin, so I don't know where that's going yet.
Robin Hood vibes.
No, sort of. I'd
Robin
say
Hood,
probably
Little
more,
John are running through the forest.
more sort of like electro folk, really.
Okay.
So it's picked mandolin pieces with a breakbeat and a big fat kick, and so that's on its way.
So you come from like a live music background, is that correct? Or
yeah, I mean, I started off as a live musician when I was 17.
Okay.
Almost got signed. and then our bass player left, and the band didn't get signed. So that was a
No!
goth. Oh yeah. That was a goth rock band that I was in, and then I went off and did a couple of indie rock stuff with another couple of bands. I fronted one of them, and then I dropped out for a bit, and then come the turn of the millennia, I decided to buy a music computer, and basically somebody gave me a cracked copy of Reason 1.
Oh, God. Reason 1?
Right, yeah.
Going back some time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Reason's been running 20-odd years now.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've been with it all the way. Yeah, I'm now with Reason Plus. I subscribe for the year.
Yep.
But then I get everything that ever they make with all the updates, no arguments. It's done. It's 200 quid a year. I think it's worth it.
Savage. per year.
Yeah, but,
but look what we're getting for it.
Yeah,
look what we're getting for it.
Yeah.
Worth every penny.
I agree with that. Okay, please welcome to the stage, Midnight Bandit. How's it going there, fella?
It's going good. Is my mic good?
Yeah, oh yeah, you're sounding good.
That's awesome.
Did you enjoy the Mr. Chris track?
Absolutely. I love the pairing of like harmonica, that kind of like Americana, Southern folk music. I love that. There was this one time when I heard this metal song that I have not been able to track down on the radio, and it has banjo in it, and I've been looking ever since. So, that's what I think about it.
So, Mr. Chris, you're not American at all, are you?
No, I'm English. London bred and born, but I live in Devon now.
See that from when you put the stuff in first time, because I didn't know you were Chris Lane on
Chris Lane,
yeah, Chris Lane on Facebook, and I thought you were American. Like I was like, this guy's got to be fucking American to be producing this kind of stuff.
No,
fair play.
No, I'm a Cockney, mate.
Can't hear it at all.
Got to Lone lives in Devon, see. No, I love it here.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I play a lot of live music out around here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I front a 10-piece soul band.
Nice.
So,
wow.
And then I also play my ukulele and guitars out at open mic nights here and there, and do.
Sorry, I think we've missed the invite.
Yeah, where's the
invite? Well, you're not a million miles away, so
I know you're in Bristol.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Bristol.
No, it's
so
Bristol,
send a fucking invite, my man.
And also, go on.
Every Sunday I play at a pub called the Beaver in Appledore, and it's like just local musicians just get together and we form a backing band, and then anybody can get up and sing any song they want. Whether
on a
we
Sunday,
know it
you
or
say?
not.
On a Sunday, you say?
Yeah,
and anybody
Sunday
can get up
evening.
and sing?
Yes.
No, well, we may be down for that. We may be down for that.
Well, I'll be there this Sunday because it's my birthday Saturday. So.
Many happy returns.
Happy birthday.
23,
Thank you.
right?
61.
Shut up.
Yeah, 61.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you looking good for it, fella?
I've got a receding hairline now, but
it's not as bad as mine, mate.
No, not. Well, no, nothing's as bad as that, is it?
Cheers, mate. Right, on that note, I'm going to kick you out.
Savage.
Savage.
Yours has receded all the way down to your butt crack.
I know, it's savage. Okay, so Midnight Bandit, who were you paired up with?
I was paired up with Morgan Juniper.
How did that go?
Ooh, tasty.
The first person, there was a person that I didn't get to. I was paired up with him, but then we didn't get to like.
Yeah, that was Kieran Hanafan. He's going to be an MP in the Isle of Wight, so he's super busy.
Really?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's super busy. Super
Pray
busy.
for the man.
Yeah.
I hope maybe without the collab that maybe in the future I might be able to work with him. Although now it's like his schedule is going to be.
That is the fucking attitude.
That
I
is
like to
the
hear it. Thank you.
It's like coaxing a tortoise out of his shell, though, mate. You've got to be in the right place at the right time, and you know. So yeah, how was working with Morgan?
absolutely a dream. Like, it was just easy. I had a bunch of stems for a song that I hadn't released the instrumental of, and I sent them to him, and then he kind of did his own thing. We were talking about it, and I said, like, do what you want with it. It's my creation, but I think it was said on the show, it's like you gotta. Oh yeah, Danny said it. He was talking about like there's no attachment to anything, like make whatever you want to make, and then and then he came up with something today just before the show. This is the first time I heard it, and it just sounded amazing. It was like at first I didn't think he used a lot of my samples because he actually tweaked them and put them through synths and everything, but the song is awesome. So
shall we play it?
Absolutely.
Literally, this came in 20 minutes before the show went live. Morgan is the worst for doing this kind of stuff. John, will you be back? If you're back, I'll save your track for a bit later. If not, I'll play it one after next. Okay, we'll set you up next then. Enjoy it if you can, John. Link, John. Oh, it's over.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's over.
That was
I like
a journey.
it. I've listened to it 2 times. Once before the show, and now with headphones, and now I can hear all the background, like subtle, kind of like quieted
the
parts of the
nuances.
samples. Exactly. Yeah. So good. So good.
So good.
Very, very good.
And like I say, in typical Morgan style, it was in 5 minutes before the show aired. But that's how Morgan works every week. He's like, refresh the page. It's like, dude. So, Midnight Bandit, do you think you'll be working with him again?
Oh yeah, for sure. Whatever he wants to work on. Actually, I told him before the show, like, if he wants to share with me a bunch of his, I guess, like a finished product, give me all the stems and stuff like that, and then I will make a trip hop song out of it or something. I think that would be sweet.
Can we make the collabs like a feature?
Yeah, we can do this.
Like once a show or something, we feature a collab. I think this is something special. You guys have really outdone yourselves, and long may it continue, right?
Well, I say we do like maybe 2 a year. Like collab specials?
Yeah.
Something along those lines?
What the fuck ever.
or maybe we can force people to work together on a bi-weekly basis and see what they come up with. That's not a bad idea, actually. You just chuck a whole bunch of names in the hat and then pull them out and see who does who you know, if they can work together. I think that's a really good idea.
I've got something cool on the horizon here. As you can see, it's a cassette tape.
Okay.
And I'm going to be getting all my greatest hits together and buying brand new cassette players like Walkmans, and then making some mixtapes and sending it to them. So
you're going to send one our way, right?
Absolutely, if you're interested.
Of course we fucking are.
Where are you based, Midnight Bandit?
This flag that nobody probably knows what it is. It's the Canadian flag. I'm in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So you're a very nice man then.
Yeah.
That's too true, actually. So.
Actually, we've had some communication, me and Midnight Bandit, and he is a very, very nice man. I hear you're doing some stuff for the magazine that what's his name's running as well.
Roy. Yeah,
Roy, gorgeous Roy.
I send him, like, I'll write a potential piece, and I'll send it to him to kind of look over and see how it is. But I've already written an article, and then he's going to be writing an article about me in the magazine. And I'm doing it at my own pace. And every day I think of something that I can contribute. I'm just like, I'll make something, be creative.
Good, I like that. I think the fanzine magazine is going to be really, really good for the Clown Army as well. He's got some good people writing articles in there. Okay, so John Coffey, it was up next. Technomatic as well. There we go.
I'm heading out.
Bonjour.
No worries. Catch you later. Was that Midnight Bandit said you were heading out? Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, so Technomatic, how's it going?
Hello. Sorry, that was all very confusing getting the feed off and the live one on. Yeah,
I've been there. So, John, you there?
I'm going to slide.
No worries.
Mr. Chris.
Catch you later, Mr.
See you
Chris.
later.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Technomatic and John Coffey, these are the people that made this next track. John looks like he's having some issues there. You good there, John? No volume.
We cannot hear you, sir.
How about now? You got volume now?
Yay! Let's just add Rich as well. Why not?
Dickie!
Oh, this guy. Rich is at work at the moment, which is brave of the man. Okay, so Technomatic and John Coffey, talk us through your collab.
Ooh, let's see. well, we made music, we passed it back and forth, and
Yeah.
saw
Bit
what
of
we
the old
came out
ping
with.
pong.
We're like, I'd be like, yeah,
Chucked in a bit of
here,
that.
catch.
Chucked in a bit of this, and then John did everything.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
John, like I say, John is doing all the mastering work for this album as well. So like, hats off to you, John. 30 odd tracks to master is a lot of fucking is a lot of. So it looks like Technomatic is mostly hardware based. There, you got a DAW going on there, or is it just hardware?
No, that's a fake background. It's not
Oh
even
right,
real.
green screen, right? Green screen.
Yeah. No, this track was all done within the DAW. I felt that was going to be the easiest way. I did chuck a couple of recorded parts in there, but basically John and I were passing WAVs backwards and forwards because we work on different DAWs, so that was going to be the easiest way to do, just kind of like zero-centered WAVs, and then started building the track up bit by bit from there.
Yeah, it worked out really good too, because like he would throw something cool in, like he threw in like the vocal part and everything, and then I'd mix it in and then toss it back to him, and then he'd come up with something else, because like he does this glitchy style that I love that he does.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. We sort of started out with John had like some ideas, like just some progressions, so I threw that in my DAW and came up with like an acid bass line to go with that, and then started looking for some samples to throw in on that, and working on like a build up for it, and because that's what I like, sort of big dramatic film build up type.
Nothing wrong with that.
To things, yeah, and then John smashed it with like the whole the
DAW are you
production
using then?
and the bass sound John came up with was just like.
Honestly, John's production is above par.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Next
It really
level.
is above par. Yeah, it really is. So what DAW are you using now, Technomatic?
I'm Logic Man myself.
Okay, and John Ableton?
Cubase.
Oh, Cubase.
Yeah.
Oh, that surprises me. Shall we run the track?
Run the track. Run the damn track. Ooh.
There's that acid sound again. Yes, we are indeed only halfway through the shoot. It's looking like this is going to be a 4-hour show.
never occurred to you that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money? He really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now.
Oh, that's the end of it.
Yeah. All right, no, it wasn't.
Oh, that could have gone on a lot longer. Yeah. That could have gone on a lot longer. I can see the cinematic that you were talking about in there, Technomatic. Really, 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 really nice work. So, did you two know each other before the challenge got set?
No.
No. This is thrown together and clicked straight away. It was great.
Excellent. That's what we want to hear, because there were some horror stories about people who couldn't make it and all kinds of stuff. So it's nice when things work together and actually click. Like, dead
we need a bass trap for that one.
Silence.
John's playing with his dog. Look.
Oh my god!
My bass trap.
Stop it! Stop it!
Sorry, my earpiece cut out. I couldn't hear.
Oh, no worries.
You were saying?
I just said it's nice when things click, because I know that there were some horror stories around where people just didn't gel. People just did not gel whatsoever at all.
Yeah, no, I think if you just go into it with like, let's just see what happens, and very easy to work with people with a lot of talent as well. It's kind of effortless. So,
yeah, literally.
You guys are so nice to
yeah, that's what was great, man. Whatever you bounced to me was awesome. A little bit of tweaking, just mixed it up and just came together.
Yeah, it's great when it just works like that.
Yeah, I mean,
are we going to get some more
ahead of time?
Yeah, you guys going to work together again?
Yeah, I'd be up for it.
Yeah,
I'd be very happy. Yeah, be picking his brains a bit more for those bass sounds. Like ooh.
I'm not joking. John's production level is so good. Just so good. So yeah, if you're learning things from each other, then that's exactly what we wanted this challenge to kind of be. Okay, so welcome to the show, PRF, Rich.
I'm gonna hop off. I gotta run. Take care of the kid.
No worries,
fella. Get the dog on the next track.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Rich?
Hello.
Oh, Rich, there's no volume there.
We cannot hear you.
I'll tell you what, we'll run your track, Rich, and then hopefully we can get some noise from you in a minute. So Rich's partner for this was Vladdy. And I know that these two got on like a house on fire. Still no volume there, Rich. Of the work here. Vlad, if you can join, here is the link to do it. DJ Prism, you're up next. I have sent you a message, but you haven't seen it yet.
Beautiful.
Did you expect anything else from Rich?
Beautiful.
So Vladdy, talk us through it. Unfortunately, Rich's camera took a shit and he couldn't make it.
phone's being a dick.
Yeah, the hospital shut him out. It started off fantastic. I mean, we connected on the phone right away. Probably spent about 3.5 hours talking throughout the entire process. But I sent him an idea and he wanted to do trance, so we went with a Bulgarian vocal sample. I know, surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we chopped up a Bulgarian vocal sample, which I didn't do very good. So we ended up or he at least ended up kind of making it a little bit more tame on the back end and chopped it up because it was a 16-bar loop. And the song is not 4/4, so we had to make it 4/4 by chopping it up, and it was not great. But the end result was fantastic. It's a lot more subdued than we were going for initially, but I think it came out fantastic.
Oh yeah, like both of your levels of production are super high, and Rich's confidence is getting so much better. The fact that he landed with you, who worked so well with him, has just boosted that confidence for him even more. You know, so like well done for that. You know, like you're absolutely driving him to make more music, and like you seem super confident when you put tracks into the URL. You know, it doesn't seem to phase you at all.
Nope, just make music.
Nonchalantly about it as well.
Yeah, just make the music.
Yep. So you enjoyed this one then?
That was awesome. Awesome from the get-go. We're already planning our next adventure together. So
I love that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Rich is part of the admin crew for the URL, and we've got a chat group set up for that as well. And a couple of weeks ago, he was like, "You couldn't have paired me with a better person."
We've heard such lovely things.
We're literally such lovely things. Like honestly, like Rich sings your praises, and like your music already speaks for itself. But now that we're getting to see you as a person as well, and it's like, hey, this is great. This is absolutely great. Where do you hail from, Vladdy?
From Long Beach, California.
Nice. Oh, so you're not too far away from Rich then?
Well, on the other coast, but yeah.
Oh, is it? Is it? It's America. I it's America.
He's a clown, not a geographer.
Yeah, literally, right? Well, I was kind of hoping that you two might get together like real time. But yeah, if you're maybe on different coasts, that might not happen.
Yeah, Dean's the only one close to me.
Who is?
Dean.
Dean Daughters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
about
really?
An hour away. Yep.
No way.
There's your next collab. You're welcome.
Literally. So who did the bulk of the work on that one?
Really, it was Richard, like I said in the chat. I threw him over some stems for the melodies from the hardware and some drum stems from the hardware as well, and he built everything in Ableton. So it's kind of the time that we spent was him dicking around in Ableton and trying to get everything positioned and timed correctly, and it's a great learning experience for me too. I've never worked with stems before. It's always been in the hardware for me. So. Oh really? So do you not work in the box at all? Nope, just record multi-track into it, but everything's sequenced and done live on the hardware. Yep. Yeah. Oh well, honestly, like Rich sings your praises so well. So I'm so glad that this is one of the beautiful stories that has come out from this collab challenge. Yeah, Vladdy, honestly, and like Rich has been in the army for a good couple of years now, but he's only just started to put his music out there, and the reason is because he's kind of nervous about it, and I understand that, I really do. But his music is just beautiful.
And now we're gonna watch him shine.
Yeah, literally, right?
No, he's great. He's just being hard on himself, like we all are. But he'll get over it.
Yeah.
I do hope so.
But this is what we wanted. We wanted you all to boost each other and tell each other, you're really good at this, but you're really good at this. So let's see what how it comes out. And you just proved that was an epic track. It was beautiful, and it's done. It's more than just great music. You've done a lot for a person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Mark said, but you've built up somebody's confidence. You've changed their perspective.
Yep.
You've made them more open to the process. And
yeah,
what more can you ask for?
Yeah. We'll have you at Kleinfest 13, Vladdy, if that's all right with you, my man.
Please.
I will do my best.
Aha, thank you so much. Okay, welcome to the show, DJ Prism.
Whoop whoop.
Hello.
Did you turn the tally down?
I did. I muted the telly. Sorry, I didn't think of that, and I do apologise for the doubling up that caused for everyone else.
We didn't hear any. We didn't hear any doubling up. We just heard you telling someone to turn the TV down.
Well, that's quite handy then.
So, Prism, who was your collab partner?
My collab partner was Serge the Munter, and to be honest, I couldn't have had a better partner to work with. I was a little bit unsure, and I did, funnily enough, actually, because you put a post on Facebook, and I'd already reached out to Todd Longmire and actually started a collaboration with him and Eric as well. We started. I'd already started 2 collabs that I could have also kind of gone in here, but then you said, right, pick your names out of a hat, and I was partnered up with Serge, and to be honest with you, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So the first thing I've done was I kind of I found him on Facebook, reached out, said, look, we're collabing together, and he said, I've only just found out about it, but brilliant, let's do it. And it was really good, to be fair. So I listened to his Clown Fest set, and I was like, I absolutely love that. I love what you're doing. It's absolutely brilliant.
Serge doesn't write to anybody's specifications. He writes for what he wants to write, and that
really his own style, and does what he wants. And I was like, I absolutely love it. So I said, look, and he said, look, I've just listened to your Clown Fest set. You're clearly a beat scientist, so let's do it. And so I said, okay, what do you want to do? I said, do you want me to send you stems? He said, well, I'm all in hardware. What do you do? I said, I use Reason. He said, fine, send me some stems and we'll work it from there. So I sent across a 5-minute drum track, which was pretty much beats and amens, chops, basically. Sent it across to him, a full 5 minutes, and I sent two different bass lines. So an acid bass line in F and E, and another bass line, sort of drum and bass line that was in F, and he threw both the bass lines away and sent me back. Honestly, it was brilliant. It was about a week after it took me about a week to kind of put the drum and then the bass lines together. Sent it across to him as I think it was about 5 or 6 stems that I sent across to him, and he sent it back to me about a week later with the real bass and the pianos in there. And I said, look, it's absolutely brilliant. All I needed to do was a little bit of EQing around the actual sound itself. And then I said, look, I feel like I should add a little bit more to it, just so that it's got, because it felt like he'd kind of put in the bulk of the work at that point. So I said, look, I just want to see whether there's scope to add anything else. And I did a little sitar element in the middle, leading into the middle break, and then a drone leading out towards the end. We both agreed that it kind of worked really nicely. It was just subtle. I didn't want to add too much more to it because he'd already put so much into it. And then the actual vocals as well, which Serge had created and I kind of inserted into the track, and we both went, yeah, that's it, done. Sat on it for 24 hours, got it mastered and sent across to you. It happened so quickly. I think it was like the second track to be in. We've been sat there in that group for like weeks and weeks.
Yep.
Smug. Smug. We've seen it. It was smug.
It was smug. Literally, you were like the first or second track to come in. It was ridiculously quick.
All the prompts. Well, we've done ours.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone else. Yeah, but we've done
all the memes as well.
And then loads of memes to follow it up.
To Roy as well, because he took the brunt of that as well. He was a good man.
I just really quickly, that was a really nice explanation of how you came to put your track together, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
I'm learning a lot, so I appreciate all those explanations.
Shall we run the track?
Play the damn track.
I'll jump out so that I can listen. Okay, enjoy.
No problem. See you in a bit. Show's yours. I need a wee.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
do that in 2 minutes. Again, Serge Lamonta and
Bra fucking Vo.
Yeah, it's just like I say, Serge never creates to anybody's particular, and Jonathan Prism is a great beat specialist, and so that just absolutely worked. I'm a bit flustered at the moment because I've lost John Alchemy's track. I'm trying to find it. Anyway, welcome to the show, Arang and Midi Man.
Hello, can you hear me?
Midi Man.
Mind man. Sorry. I'm flustered at the moment. I'm very flustered at the moment. I'm trying
Good
to
evening, everybody.
How's it going?
Hello, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can.
Loud and clear,
Absolutely.
Arang.
I'm going to play My Manipulation next, and then we'll play you afterwards, Arang.
All right, no problem.
I'm just going to try and find John Alchemy's track here. Do you want to interview Mind Manipulation?
How did the track process go? Hey, kiddies, welcome to the... I don't fucking know. Yeah, how was it? Who was your partner and how did it go?
It was great working with COLLAB. It was awesome to produce with him. Basically, what we did is, given his time restraints, I had the master project on my end. He gave me 2 tracks, one by Perk and one by Skeptor.
Oh,
and
okay.
Said make some rumble techno.
Ramble techno?
Sent me a tutorial on how to make a rumble, and I was like, okay, let me try it. So I made the structure from the Perk track and pretty much copied it to a T in terms of beat and structure. Sent that to him with a bass line attached and a couple of tops. And he went to town on his end.
So did you have a lot of back and forth, or was?
So yeah, we set up a Muse session. So I use a thing called Muse, and that allows us to share the screen and audio and MIDI between us. And it's got file sharing, so we can instantly produce samples on the fly and send them back and forth. So we did a very regimented weekend, maybe 16 hours in total.
Fuck.
Wow.
In 2 hours, 3-hour sessions, and crafted what you're going to hear.
Shall we run the track?
Play the track.
Run the track.
Hello.
This is going to be good. Again, Tollington is a massive techno producer, and he just produces some amazing techno music. And My Manipulation makes some amazing drum and bass. So this is going to be good. No, that's the right track. Oh. This is the relevant and up-to-date one that I have at the moment. I do apologise about that.
Big shout out to Cby and family.
My manipulation, you have muted your mic there. Apparently that was the wrong track.
Yeah, so I'll explain. I shall explain. Given the time constraints, another thing that happened was he made a track, an entire track, using stems that we had sent back and forth, and we both sent them to John for mastering, and somehow his one got picked for the show.
That was the one that he sent me.
That's cool.
I will do my best to rectify that.
I don't know if both were done and if he sent both or if he just sent the one, but that's cool. It'll come up and it will show, so you'll hear it.
Okay, well, I do apologize.
I could probably set up audio to hear it now, but that wouldn't be fair to have two tracks anyway, so.
I think it would.
Oh, you already say. Go on then. Yeah, set it up. Go on, set it up.
Okay. I have to drop off and back in again.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll play another track and come back?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll play
Cool.
Arang's track and then we'll come back to you. I'm so sorry about that.
We had to have a faux pas at some point.
Yeah, literally, right? Oh, Arang, you've got a double in on the mics there.
Hold on, let me shut the door. Hold on. All right, is it better?
That's much better. Okay,
yeah, I have it on in the other room, so.
So walk us through your collab. Who was your partner?
It was Robert. I heard very little of his music until I went to his SoundCloud page, and I listened to some tracks, and I liked his ambient slow stuff. So I said, "How about we do a track from 112, 115 in D minor?" He wrote the arrangement. I put the bass and the guitar, and then I didn't like the first mix, so I redid it all over and a couple times, and we sent it back and forth, and then we were happy with it, and then John mastered it for us, and that's what you get. It's just basically a jam. He wrote the arrangement, Robert did, and I followed it with the bass and the guitar, and he wrote all the rest of it.
Are we getting something dark and gloomy, Arang?
It's more of
love
it's
to
more,
get from you.
It's more like peaceful and relaxing and ambient, and it's more of a relaxing piece. His vibe that he gave me was more like a slow jazz blues mellow kind of vibe, like atmosphere kind of sounds, and we sent it back and forth a few times. I liked the first one, but it just was not good enough because I was a little sloppy because I hadn't have enough time, and so I had to redo it a couple times and learn the arrangement because he wrote the arrangement, so I followed what he did, and it worked real well. We enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. It wasn't a lot to really work. We sent it back a few times, and then it came out to what you're gonna hear. And then John, he mastered it for us.
Big shout outs to John. I mean,
he did a real good job. Considering I work a lot, that I only get a few days a week off, and in the business and nightclub business, and I don't play in the club I work at, but I just run it. But it's a lot of fun because I get to do music all the time.
Awesome. Play the song.
Play the song.
I want to hear the song that's lyric.
So this is Arang and Touch Circle. Great explanation now, by the way, fella. Great explanation.
Wow.
Yeah. Really good stuff, Arang. Really good stuff. Oh, hold on. You're muted a minute. Let me just unmute you. There you go. Go.
All right. By the way, we both had Logic, so it was real easy to work together because we used the same DAW, me and Robert. So it was really easy for us to work together because we both used Logic.
Okay. Yeah, really good.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It brought a happy vibe, more upbeat, mellow, chill.
Yeah, a lot of people were liking it to Pink Floyd, and I can wholly understand that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Thank
see
you.
it. Oh, Alan's gone. No worries. So yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot. I had a lot of fun.
No worries, fella. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so you've piped the audio in for this. Yeah. Go.
You hear me?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Hopefully this will work.
Maybe a tiny touch compressed, but it's fine.
Hey.
Tollington.
Hi guys. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. It's good to see you, fella.
Yeah.
No, you weren't interfering with the audio. It's because it's being piped in from Ken's place. It's a little bit compressed, and when we talk, it dips out of the audio. So it wasn't you. It's just the fact that it's not being plumbed in quite correctly.
Completely different track.
Completely different track.
Really glad we got to hear them both.
I think I prefer Tollington's.
Shut your face.
It's more techno.
That's what we call a personal preference.
It is what we call a personal preference.
Excuse me.
Oh. There's a 2-hour limit. StreamYard, I'm sure it's a 2-hour stream limit.
I like that pussy.
Oh no, it's working. I thought there was a 2-hour stream limit. Okay, seeing as though the audio isn't great, should we cut it there? We got a little taster of the track. Let's get Tollington to chat about it. So Tollington, how was that?
It was a really great experience working with Ken. He's an excellent producer. Lots and lots of massive skill level. And yeah, they told me how to mix hi-hats, which is quite something I never really considered before. So I appreciate that. But no, I was really impressed. It was a really, really great experience.
Good.
So thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Tollington, honestly, mate, your techno is fucking superb. Like, that's not even an understatement. Your techno is fucking superb. It really is. It's like head and shoulders. Honestly.
You're very kind.
You're a very talented guy, and then Mind Manipulation. His drum and bass is just phenomenal, like absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, again, the collab track that you came out with, didn't expect that one at all. I kind of preferred the techno track, but that's because I'm a techno guy. So what was the mix up there? So Tollington wrote a track, and how come there were two?
Because basically I sent off the initial part of the beat, and when he worked his stuff in the initial bits, he found that he had a track.
Right.
Completed. So just kept sending things back and forth. He kept adding to his, I kept adding his stuff to mine, and we got 2 tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a treat.
Yeah, what a treat.
Yeah. It's pretty good stuff.
Thank you for both.
Yeah, and Tollington, it's great to see you, fella. We only see you at the beginning and the end of a URL, so it's great to see your face on the collab special.
You've got to change the times, mate.
Yeah, well, we do a Saturday one,
Once in a blue moon.
Okay, so do you think you two will be working together in the future?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got a couple of things here to send your way anyway.
Excellent. That's great news.
We've got to get more people on the Muse. It's a pretty good tool.
Yes, Muse. Well, maybe me and you can do something about that, and we'll do a live stream on it and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Muse is apparently where you can have different doors hooked up and work in real time. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's another product called Alk, which I'm going to look into as well, which is kind of similar. But we can look into that when I come over next week.
No problem. Okay, so Alan, welcome to the party.
Thank you. Heading off.
No problem. Thank you both for joining us. Oh.
Hello.
There we go, Alan. How's it going, fella?
Hello.
How's Bonnie Scotland at the moment?
It's fucking freezing.
That's usual for Scotland, though, right?
I don't believe it. Fucking tropical.
So you got a new person to the Clown Army. You literally joined us within like a month before the collab special started. Colt 303, Kirsty Harris, is that right?
Kirsty, yeah. Hello, Kirsty.
She is in the chat at the moment. How did that go?
Yes. Absolutely fine. Although the track that we produced is 3 minutes long, so it's just a taster of what could be to come.
Oh, okay. So you planning on working together again?
I would hope so, although Kirsty might not want to. But my history with collabs is sketchy at best. The first collab I ever did was with a chap called, I don't know if you remember, Tiny Bites.
Oh yeah, I remember Tiny Bites. We haven't seen him for ages.
Yeah. He went a bit weird and disappeared off the radar. So, and then the second collab that I started was with Miles de Wolf.
Oh my God, really? Did you finish that one?
No, I've still got all of the bits, but they've never seen the light of day.
You need to finish that, mate.
I do.
For anybody who doesn't know who Miles de Wolf is, unfortunately he died 3 years ago now.
Yeah, it's coming up in 3 years, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years ago now. Kazan 303. The man was a fucking genius with a 303, making acid sounds. But yeah, the guy was an absolute. I met him once. We went over to Belgium and I played his birthday party. The guy is just. We raised £300 for homeless that night, and honestly, the guy was just amazing. It really was. It's a real shame that we lost a soldier. We lost a soldier. But you need to sort that.
Yeah, we want to hear those sounds then.
Yeah, you really need to resurrect that track and pull it out of.
Resurrect. That's the word.
Pull it out of my ass.
Yeah, literally. Right.
I think it deserves it. It does deserve it. So yeah, as I say, my history with collabs is a bit sketchy, and Kirsty obviously is a brand new member of the Clown Army. So yeah, we just messaged each other on Messenger and kind of said hi. And to be honest, the entire track is pretty much Kirsty's work.
Oh really?
What
did you do to it?
So Kirsty works in Ableton, I work in Reason.
Okay.
So there was a disconnect with the DAWs straight away. So what we did was Kirsty sent WAVs. She sent stems, basically. She sent effectively a finished track.
I had that with my partner.
I was pretty nervous about doing anything to it, but the more I listened to it, the more it grew on me, the more I thought I can tweak a couple of bits, maybe do a little bit of editing. And I hope Kirsty would agree that what we've produced, you know, is okay, but I'd like to think of it as a taster of things to come.
I would like very much if you two work together a bit more, if this is a taster from what's to come. Apparently you posted this as a video, or Kirsty posted this as a video yesterday, and there are some high praise comments in the track. Shall we listen?
Yeah, go for it. Ooh.
Okay, I can't answer right now, mate. Okay, Van der Hayden, I can't answer right now. Bless you. Random loop generator, would you or Doghouse like to come on camera? Because I'll play your track next.
Never knowing what I could have
restrain or trouble you. Find your strength in the sound and make your transition.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
Big cut there.
Yeah, not long enough. That was gorgeous.
Yeah. So it was gonna go into more of a kind of jungly thing, but I thought no, stop. Kirsty had pretty much bossed the track, and as far as I was concerned, anything I added to it was just going to fuck it up. So yeah, that's it. Kirsty wrote it all. She wrote all the acid. She wrote all the beats. She did everything. I added a little bit of fluff, a bit of editing, bit of mixing. Boing. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if that's what you two can produce for like 3 minutes, then definitely 100% do some more.
If Kirsty will have me, I've already admitted to her that I'm a bad collaborator and a procrastinator and MrLastMinute.com. So, but she is a busy mum. She's fucking awesome. Have you seen the tattoo she's just got? Oh my god!
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Holy shit! So yeah,
Okay.
big ups, Kirsty.
Yeah, awesome. And welcome to Klein Army, Kirsty, as well. Okay, I think I'm going to play Random Loop Generator and Doghouse next. If either of those want to join the stream, that would be awesome. Here comes Random Loop Generator and Doghouse.
Right from the start, I had a black cloud for a heart, and the rain from my bladder, it fell. I pissed like a cynic, and fools I did mimic, on earth as it is down in hell. Knee deep in the sewer, my head full of ether, with nothing of value to sell. So if anybody knows good reasons why those fellows smile at leisure, pray tell. 'Cause I'm an idiot, I'm an imbecile, but to live like this, it has to be real. I'm a dimwit, a fool, a first-class cretin, a buffoon. Not cool, as a rule, a fool. Identified with the archetypal figure of the fool. In the ancient tarot, the fool is assigned the number of 0. The most important number in our numeric alphabet. One must acknowledge the importance of the concept of nothing, nihil, nought, 0. The absence of matter, no thing, dogs. From hero to 0, that's me. And laughter is such a powerful tool. It is the alchemical process that turns tragedy into gold. When we laugh at ourselves, we are invincible against the gibes of others. We transcend the material world and enter the endless flow of cosmic irrelevance. The past is gone. We don't live there anymore. There is only now, and the joyous absurdity of existence. We owe it to ourselves to live for the now, but instead we sell our time for money, shackled to the factory floor. all for the promise of a brighter future. When we should be celebrating this moment. For this moment encapsulates all time. And in this moment we are all rich, blessed with the infinite potential for becoming. For this is the miracle of life, the gift of creativity. Birth, death, rebirth. Limitless opportunities to become. So, leave this passive, comatose state that smothers will and so gestates the nauseating pool of the walking dead. Step out of line, wake up, arise, be born again with open eyes, and fill thy pockets with waking breath. For there is indeed life after death.
So, random loop generator. That is not what I expected from you two at all. You're an acid house producer. I mean, Dog House can put vocals over just about anything. But the music is so not what I expected from you. Where did that come from?
Got a bit of a delay here.
Yeah. Are you listening on YouTube or on the phone?
On the phone right now.
Okay. So yeah, where did the music come from?
Oh fuck it! Can't hear me. What's going on? Can you hear me all right?
Oh yeah.
Oh excellent. Okay. So basically, I was just having fun with hardware and software, going outside the box and trying other stuff, basically. Just getting back to basics with enjoying and manipulating electronic sound rather than trying to be anything or any genre. And what I came up with was a soundscape that I told Jason, Doghouse, was a lament on the rise of AI and the what's the word I'm looking for? Surveillance state. And so basically, I sent him this. I said it's a bit experimental. It's just a soundscape. It's kind of this vibe. And I knew that I know what he's about. I know what his skill level is, and I know he's got that theatrical edge. And I said to him, basically, do what you like. And he did.
And he fucking performed. Wow.
Yeah, he did. He sent me three files. He sent me the track with his vocal on, and he sent me the vocal separately with effects, and he sent me the vocal with no effects. And I basically heard the track with the vocal on, and said that's all we need. And that was it. It was a really, really easy process.
It was
We've
beautiful.
never really spoken much. Like I say, I knew it was about because of the clown jewels, and yeah, it was top man. It was a really, really easy process.
Doghouse is a genius. Doghouse, and he's such a professional as well that you couldn't go wrong.
I couldn't have asked for a better pairing, really. You know.
Oh, so many of you are saying this, and it is epic.
It
So
was effortless.
happy.
It was effortless. Like I say, I'd been having some fun experimenting in the studio, and when I saw I was paired with him, I thought, well, experimental all the way. So.
And that's exactly what you came up with, mate. It's exactly what you came up with. Do you think you two will work together again?
I think so. We're going to call ourselves the Philosophers.
Like it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think anything that I do that I'm not sure what to do with, I'm sending it to him.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
Gary, it's great to see you, mate. And you're not very active. You're not as active as we'd like you to be in the URL. So it's great to see you.
I've got some synthwave stuff coming, and I'm going to send that your way, I think.
Please do, mate. Please do.
Yeah.
We've missed your sound, mate. We have missed your sound. We'll have you for Clownfest 13 as well, if you're in.
Absolutely, man. Definitely, yeah.
Excellent.
That's it. That's gospel now.
Yeah. I'm in. Always.
Cool.
Big love. Tonight's off the chain, by the way. Really amazing to be part of it, and just everyone has just really delivered. It's been nice.
Amazing track after amazing track after amazing track. There's not been anything that's made anyone go.
Literally.
No,
it's just exceeded all expectations.
Really, really has. Really, really has.
Yeah, top teams all round. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Gary.
No worries. Thank you for having me, man.
Play the next track.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to duck out.
No worries, man. Thank you so much. Okay, so next up, I'm going to play Goat Gorgeous, which is Goat King and Gorgeous Roy. Now, Goat King writes some great stuff, and Gorgeous Roy was one of my top sets from the last Clownfest, so this better be fucking good.
Think of the psychological damage that's done to the school of kids write their letter to the North Pole. And Santa doesn't really answer because he's not really there.
There was no widespread pregnancies taking place because most of the preaching was giving dead sperm, and dead sperm can't impregnate nothing.
How in the world is a dying lost world ever going to hear the gospel if we don't have some Christians that's got some money in their pockets to propagate it?
Have not followed the path of righteousness. They have angered the Lord God, and his indomitable wrath shall descend upon them. Let there go forth throughout the land a warning voice of the supreme Messenger. To the gates of Sodom is the road to evil.
What if I want to have sex before I get married?
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die, 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 to die. Donors want to donate guns, and Richard has checked into this, and it's illegal for us to ship guns.
Oh, that's it right there.
Donors want to donate guns, and Richard has checked into this, and it's illegal for us to ship guns.
I sat down and watched the garden grow, surrounded by the things I know. I lay back and saw the flowers bloom, secure within my safety room. I stood up to as it disappeared, covered in hate and endorsed by fear. I looked up as it turned to dust, this building's being bombed with love. Take another deep breath and see
Roy.
Yo, can you
How's it
hear me?
going, fella? Yes, we
Going
can.
all right.
So was that your vocals on there?
It was, yeah. They've improved since I put those down.
So you're going to send a revised version out, are you?
I think so, yeah. The mix didn't sound as good as it was. So.
I think that one's already been mastered as well. So again, you finished this like real quick, right?
Yeah, not as quick as Prism, but we were a couple of weeks behind.
Literally. How was working with Goat King?
Go King, Josh, he was brilliant. We had a lot of fun, obviously, with the memes.
Yeah,
and,
literally.
it was just fun being like, part of the collaboration.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, his style as well, he does Witch House.
Yes.
Which
it's very
is
old style.
Very old style, 74 BPM. So what we decided was do it like 88, so we could double it up to 176.
Yeah.
So then you could incorporate both styles.
Yeah. It's good to hear your vocals over it as well. I love your vocals. You are literally a great vocalist.
Yeah, a very good vocalist.
Which I didn't expect from you, Roy, like at all, like to
multi-talented.
Yeah, literally.
Multi-talented man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had hair, I could take over the world.
Yeah, mate, I know the feeling, right? I know the feeling.
A hindrance.
Hair is not a hindrance.
Hair is a hindrance.
I think poor Elsa's struggling. This is the first time we've done an over 2-hour show, and your butt is a bit sore right now.
My butt's hurting.
Yeah, and not in a good way, right? No. Do you think that you two will be working again?
Yeah, I hope so. He's got an MP. He acquired an MPC one.
Yeah, beautiful piece
during
of
the
kit.
course of the collab, but we didn't get a chance to use it. So I'm hoping we will work together again.
Yeah,
it came with a nice sound.
Yeah, literally. I think that the sounds work well together. Like you say, 80 something and then double it up. I think that worked really well, especially for your type of stuff, and your vocals over it were just beautiful. You could lift them a bit in the mix, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I think next time I'll get Josh to mix it because my mixing is not that great. It's improving, but it's still beginner level. So
I know the feeling, mate. I absolutely know the feeling. Oh, so like this show was supposed to be 2.5 hours long. We're now 3 hours and 12 minutes in. The clown army can talk, is what I can say.
Oh yeah. So should we play another track then?
Well, I was going to just say, I know, just to elongate the time out a little bit more. Leroy, is there anything you want to say about the magazine?
Oh yes, pretty please.
I'm going to start on proper production after the collab, which is tomorrow. And basically get all the articles in. So anyone who's going to submit needs to be in the last week of April.
Okay.
So 2 weeks to
So
make
you're
sure
gonna-
it's all right.
So
but
you're gonna need
ideally before then.
So you're going to need something off of me pretty soon then.
Yeah, but I'll cut you some slack.
Right, he's got an admin now.
Well, no, apparently he can do speech to text.
Yeah.
So literally, I just need to send him an audio copy of it, which
Nice.
suits me better.
Yes.
You know, I'm not very good at writing stuff down. So if we can do it that way, that would be fucking beautiful.
Understatement of the century.
Go on.
Yeah, I mean, however we get it done, basically.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the first one, if the first one's not great, then the second one will be definitely better, and so on. So.
The first one's going to be fucking mad. We're all looking forward to it.
Yeah, as soon as that comes out, I will be plugging the fuck out of it, mate.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
We've got an interview with Graham Massey from 808 State, is our lead article.
That's a great lead article. It really is.
Yeah, so I'm going to try, if anyone knows anyone famous, let me know.
Do or not. Okay, so Goat Gorgeous, great track. Lift those vocals a little bit is all I'm going to say on that one. Thank you so much.
You take care. See you later.
Catch you
Can't
later,
wait
fella.
for this album. Can't wait for this album.
Yeah.
It's going to be something really special.
It really is. It really is.
Alright,
Catch you in
see
a
you
bit,
later.
Leroy. Okay, next up I'm going to play Protention and Alien Probe. Bit of techno.
Our message is to survive. When we were forced to fight, we fought together to eliminate the threat and survive.
You, the people, have the power. Let us use that power. Let us all unite.
Time to fuck shit up. All done ready.
Our message is to survive. When we were forced to fight, we fought together to eliminate the threat and survive.
You, the people, have the power. Let us use that power. Let us all unite.
All done ready.
Oh! Oof! 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 Protention is known for his big kicks, and Alien Probe is just known for really good music.
Really good music.
So that worked really, really well. Okay, so whilst that track was playing, me and Elsa had a little conflab, and like I loaded the music into here, and it said 2 hours and 15 minutes. We've now been going for 3 hours and 20 minutes. So we think, oh, Alien Probe. Hold on a minute. Let's talk about that. Go, Alien Probe.
Hey.
Oh man.
How's it going?
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
So how did you enjoy your collab?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, basically, we both didn't have much time. We were both quite nervous about it, but wanted to be included. So I asked him about what he wanted to, how he wanted to go about it, and that. So he sent me like 3 different flavors of loops, and kind of, do you know when like you're searching for loops and stuff, you're taking ages to kind of get stuff together. These, I could basically see a whole track in it, so he kind of gave me the reins to do the vision I had, kind of thing. Brought it back to him. He loved it, and then like I had a few vocals I had knocking around and that. I had an idea of using text to speech for a few samples, so I chucked them in, and like that was it really. It sort of kind of made it. It was one of them tracks that make themselves.
Yeah.
Right. So it's pretty easy. So
yours was a love story and not a horror story then?
No, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the guy's Chris is pretty sound. So
yeah, he's been in the studio once.
Yeah.
And honestly, he's such a nice bloke. Like one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, really. So
like Elsa said, Bish Bash Bosh, done.
Better than some of them that I was reading in the chat.
Yeah.
Honorary mention to Oliver Gould, the No Show.
So was there only one of you that did the bulk of the work, or was it like you both did it?
Well, he was really humble, and like he was kind of praising me and everything and apologising that he didn't do much, but I could only work on what he gave me. So, the quality of what he gave me was like I said, you can go around looking for ages for loops and that, and finding the right sounds that go with others. Like I said, he gave me 3 flavours. One was in C, the other 2 I think were in F, and obviously F is the fifth of C, so they both went straight together anyway, without any tuning, and yeah, so
excellent.
So yeah, he provided. Sorry.
Easy peasy citric acid squeezy.
Literally, right? Literally. And yeah, look, Chris is such a humble guy. He really is such a humble guy.
Yeah.
Like, if I hadn't have pushed him for his last Clownfest set, he wouldn't have put his name forward. I'm like, why? You know, he's like, well, I don't know if my music's good enough for it. I'm like, what, are you mad?
Well,
like,
as soon as I was paired up with him, I went and checked his YouTube, and he's a bit like me, quite diverse and stuff. And
Yep.
Like, I was going through, like, I actually checked him out after CF12 initially, because I was like eyeing up his one of his Behringer, little mini Behringer synths, a JP4000 or something.
Okay.
It's only like 50 quid. I've been eyeing it up online and that.
Oh, I
so
know.
Anyway, yeah. So, and then basically he had some of the 140 BPM techno. I think you refer to it as like big room techno or business techno.
Yeah.
Thing. So I thought, the samples I've got might go with that. So yeah. So I proposed the idea.
Love story.
Another collab love story. Yeah. It's great to see you as well, fella, because I don't think this kind of thing brings us closer as people. We get to know who we are as artists and stuff, and human beings and stuff as well. So
this is great. Until you see a face to the that kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's completely different, isn't it, when you speak to each other?
It's funny because Chris does a lot of gabbery type stuff, and the only reason he does that is because he knows that it goes down better on the show. Like he's not done it before, and then suddenly he's like, well, that goes down better on the show, I'll try my hand at that. It's
he playing to the crowd?
Yeah, but the dude works, right? The dude works.
For sure.
Well, for the last 5 years I've been doing like the 4/4 stuff, hard house, trance, whatever, but I've wrote a load of band music as well, like rock music and stuff. But because of your show, I've just been like, for the last 5, 6, 7 years, just been doing electronic dance. So, quick, get another one in for Tuesday.
We've been monopolising your time.
We're very grateful.
Yeah, that's
to
it. Yeah.
Your time.
Well, it's nice to have a project and a kind of direction. Otherwise, you could have 1,000,001 tracks on your hard drive and none of them finish, so to speak.
Yeah.
So
we are so grateful.
It helps you with
choose
discipline as well. Yeah. Thank you as well, both of you. Thank you very much, because like you give me confidence and fuel to make more music and that. So thank you. Otherwise, like I said, 1,000 unfinished tracks on the hard drive.
Yeah, I know that feeling well.
And self-doubt.
Yeah, that's the biggest killer. That is the biggest killer.
Yeah,
it really
definitely.
Is. It really is.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, totally.
Every track.
Okay, Alien Probe, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to bug out now, so I've got to get up
worries.
at sleep at 3:00 in the morning. So
we're thinking about ending the stream now and doing a second part to this because.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like 11 o'clock now and 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock over in Europe and stuff. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
I will see you soon.
Bye.
Yeah, cool, man. See you.
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying before we had a little interview there with Alien Probe, we think a part 2 is in order. Our energy is like, this is different to a URL. This is much different to a URL. And yeah, our backs are killing us, our asses are killing us, and yeah, we feel like our energy has dipped a little bit. We've had great numbers throughout this whole thing, though, like absolutely great numbers. So yeah, we think a second part is the way to do it. Shall we end tonight with my collab?
Oh, go on then.
Shall we?
Oh, bloody hell.
Nicely self-indulgent
there.
Self-indulgent there. Okay, so I'll talk you through this one. Matthias Soccer sent me almost a finished track, and I'm like, what the fuck can I do with that? So literally, I just added another acid line and some modular noises, and he sequenced the whole thing.
Can we be a little bit humble and real for a second?
Okay.
Can I drop you in it with your army?
Yeah.
You had a wobble.
I had a wobble.
You had a wobble. He sent me a complete polished track, and it's lovely and it's wonderful, and I can't bring anything to it.
Yeah.
So much the same as anyone else who was questioning themselves and doubting themselves, you do it too.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like I was like, what the fuck can I bring to this? It's already a track as far as I was concerned. I wouldn't have added anything to it, you know.
Thank you, Jordan.
Literally, but I tried, you know, and so I did some things. I did some modular noises with the System 1M and the Demora and the Torcido, and sent them over an acid line, and this is what it sounded like.
Play that song.
Hold on. Project is called Live 12.
Bloody lovely.
Bloody lovely.
Bloody lovely.
So that was me and Matthias Soccer, an Acid absolute legend. And like I say, he sent me a full track and I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with that? How am I going to add anything to that? So I just added noises and an acid line. The Clown Army are fucking talented people.
Mind-blowingly talented.
Like super talented people, and it's an absolute joy to be a part of this. And yeah.
If we're rounding up, can I say something about the collab challenge?
Yeah, go.
So I did do some shit vocals with my collab partner, and unfortunately we didn't get a track finished, and it is what it is. But this is my collab with the Clown Army. I'm really grateful for you all for having me, for the friendship you've all extended me, the welcome, the support. It's massive. It's you've all made a big impact on my life, and I really appreciate it. But I spitball ideas with Mark fairly regularly, and I'm really blown away by how this came together. You guys, you were not impressed when this was suggested. Lots of whinging, lots of old men. No, I'm kidding. You will refer to yourself as old men, so don't come at me. Lots of whinging, but you have. I mean, we had high expectations. We always have high expectations of the Clown Army. You are so talented. You have all exceeded everything we came to expect from you guys. There has not been one bad track tonight. Everything has just surpassed. You're incredible. These collaborations are beautiful. You can hear everyone in these mashed together tracks. And hopefully we've built some new connections, some new friendships, and that's what we wanted to do. We want to extend the Clown Army. We want to keep building this because it's a fucking magical community that this little troll has extended to the world, and we want to bring new people in. We wanted to see people that are sat on the on the outskirts of everything, going, oh, I'm not sure if I can, I'm not sure if I should. How do I break the mold? We wanted to start seeing different things from people and let people know, hit up someone from the Clown Army. We've got some prolific artists out there. There are names that pop up every week, that are really cemented in the Clown Army, and reach out to those people. We are a network of incredibly talented people, but good people. KPP, right? Keep people positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys really do. And, I hope that there are people who have been sat back and unsure who now will just tap someone up and say, look, I want to make something. I could use a tip. You're really good at XYZ. I've got some ABC. Let's see what we can make. And I'm just really proud, and I'm really humbled, and I'm really grateful for what you've brought. So thank you very much. Speech over.
What's the next collab challenge?
Wow. There's not a collab challenge.
Oh,
you guys didn't like my other idea.
What's the next challenge?
Next challenge. We'll go into more detail when we finish this one off on the next
Friday.
set. However, I have already told you several times, you're all going to be doing the track that was #1 on your 21st birthday. I don't care if it was the Beatles or some other shite.
I got the verve.
Yeah. You can if this collab challenge has shown you all nothing, you can make incredible things. So you might have a shit track. It doesn't have to sound anything like the original. Just sample a fucking noise from it and fuck it up.
Yep, literally.
You guys are so talented. I just want to hear different things from outside of your comfort zones.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. Fuck shit up.
We've almost done 4 hours and we've still got an hour of music to go comfortably. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another chat group with all the people that are left to go, and we'll try and get those people on as well. I get the feeling it says an hour, but it'll easily be 2 with the chatting and stuff that comes in with it as well. Right, we are off for this is the end of part 1. I will set up another stream for Friday. I got that on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Finish it off this week.
Yeah.
Get it done and dusted.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, coming up next on Friday will be Bad Electric. It will be Tony Duncan. It will be Jonathan R. Cross and Hospital. It will be Simon and Ben, Mindy and Tech the Android, Lee from Fireflake, Mystic Frequencies, Matt Dobbs, Sour Alien, Tog Longmire, Trauma Mammal and Jaguardini, and Yellub and the War Minstrel. So there is still some great stuff to come. And like I say, it'd be nice if we can get all those people on as well, because I noticed that some of them aren't on tonight, so it'd be nice to get those people on as well, so they can chat about their stuff.
Well, we'll definitely bully War Minstrel into it.
Yeah, definitely. definitely. Okay, so that is it for us for this evening. We will do a part 2 on Friday, and yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Ta-da a bit.
Ta-da. See you Friday, people.